Hello everybody, my name is BJ from BJ Films, of course. And today I'm going to be showing you where to tuck on a Brigantine. Now, in my opinion, the Brigantine is the hardest ship to tuck on. There's not really a lot of great spots because of how long and open the ship is. It's pretty packed with a lot of things, so it's really difficult to find a good tuck spot, but I think I have a few good ones prepared. Okay, so one of the first spots you're going to want to look at, you're going to want to go down these stairs and all the way back down to the map table. And then if you look right over here, you want to hide behind this barrel. It's interchangeable with this barrel. These are the same basically. I prefer this one because it's further back and less obvious. Generally, how I like to do it is I like to square myself up with this barrel. So this barrel is in the direct center of my screen. And then you just do your hide emote like this, and you're pretty solid. Pros and cons of this spot. It is really out of the way, and it's actually pretty difficult to notice. It looks pretty obvious from here, but you're never really looking at these barrels when you're checking the map. And usually when I check the map, it's pretty quick, so most people don't notice this spot. It's pretty obvious if you take a second to look at it. And if you get sorted here, you're basically done for because there's really nowhere to run. So keep that in mind. Overall, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. Alright, another one of my favorite ones is back here. This one's really simple. All you have to do is come here. You really don't have to hide in any particular way because it doesn't really make a difference which direction you are. It's not going to make you hide any better or worse. Just sitting behind the Voyage table, it's really effective. It's a simple spot. Anyone with experience will probably see you, but if you just need to get on the ship and find a quick tuck, this is generally a good spot. Overall, I would give the spot a 4 out of 10 because it's really obvious, but it's just a good quick tuck spot. So this would be your initial tuck, and then you'd probably want to move to a different position afterwards. Okay, so this next tuck spot is kind of inaccessible to some people because you need a specific emote. You need this deck hide emote. It's a good tuck emote. I would get it. It opens up a couple of new spots for you, but this spot is only good at nighttime because, as you can see, there's no lanterns covering it. See, this corner in the back here is really dark. All you really want to do, you come here, look straight forward at this barrel, make sure you're all the way back in the corner, and deck hide, and your face is kind of hidden, and your body blends in with the wall. Overall, I'd rate this spot probably a 5 out of 10 because when it's daytime, it does not work at all. Alright, the next tuck spot is going to be right over here on the back of the ship. It's going to be behind this pole right here. You're going to need the deck hide emote for this one as well. All you really have to do, you just have to look at this pole and deck hide. And this might look super obvious, but actually, since really no one ever comes to this part of the ship, it's pretty subtle. And when you're walking by, you're not really looking down at the ground right here, so generally, if somebody doesn't know that you're on their ship, this is a really good spot because no one ever comes to the front of the ship. After you get hit, if they find you, you have a lot of space to move around and work with here. Overall, I'd rate this spot a 7 out of 10. Now, I know most people would show cannon tucks, but personally, I do not like cannon tucks. I feel like they look really obvious. There's really no spot, in my opinion, that you can do a cannon tuck without giving away your position. So generally, I don't like to use cannon tucks. They're pretty simple, though. If you really want to learn a cannon tuck, basically all you do is you come here and hide, but I don't like them. So for this next tuck spot, it's really only available if the masts are at an angle like so. It doesn't have to be at a great angle, but they basically just have to be at an angle like that. It doesn't have to be like a super long angle, but it's really difficult to get to if the masts aren't at an angle, and I would not recommend it. Basically, what you're going to want to do is come up to the crow's nest, and then all you have to do is sword dash onto that mast. Like that, and boom, then you're on the mast. And now this is a really difficult tuck spot to find right here. Doesn't really matter how you hide as long as you're sort of hidden like this. Behind the pole like that. It's not really important where you hide. You could really just decide how you want to do it. It's pretty up to you. But this is a killer tuck spot right here. I would definitely rate this spot a 9 out of 10 because it's super hidden. It's difficult to get to. It's nearly impossible to notice, especially if no one knows that you're on your ship. This is just a great tuck spot all around. The only problem is it's a little bit difficult to get to if the masts aren't angled. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend this. Thank you everybody for watching. This has just been a quick where to tuck video. I'm really sorry about the late uploads. To be honest, guys, I've just been getting in a bit of a rut because of all this quarantine stuff. You know, I've just been getting a little lazy. That's my fault. You know, I should be uploading more, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.